Like, this is blowing my mind. Why everybody that I work with who is younger than me is getting married, walking through the door with their pretty ass rings on their finger, and it's like, I'm sitting there, I'm happy for them. I'm hella happy, you know, I'm gonna show them that I'm happy for them and all that good stuff, because I am. I'm more.
You're going to show them that you're happy for them because you are. But in reality, you're really not. And you find a lot of women that fall into this category. See, women will say that, hey, there's no good man out there. I can't find a man. I'm having trouble getting married. But the fact of the matter is that they want a man, a fantasy man that check all the boxes. And in reality, no man checks all the boxes, but they want a fantasy man that will put more value on them amongst their peers, their family members, their co-workers, their friends. That's really what they want. So it's based around, I'm average woman, but I definitely want to show you, or I'm above average. Let's say it like that. I'm above average and I deserve above average man. When in reality, most women are just average women that's trying to seek an above average man. And this is where the hiccup come in.
I'm mad at my motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? After I celebrate with you real quick, okay, what color is your man? What color is your man? Because all these years I've been dating, and I'm a good girlfriend. Like, I know I am. I be cooking, cleaning. I'm not lazy. I stay in shape. Got a good lifestyle. I'm not lazy. Point blank period. Not lazy. I'm loyal. Like, I don't get it.
And this is the thing, guys. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by a woman saying that she's loyal. Well, we don't know if you're loyal or not. We won't know if you're a loyal woman unless time passes and time elapses. So we don't really know that. And okay, you're not lazy. Well, you shouldn't be lazy. I cook, I clean. Well, I hope you're not a dirty woman. So definitely you should be cleaning. Now, cooking is something that you should have been doing your entire life if you're a woman, because cooking constitutes nurturing. And if you had children, yes, you would need to be cooking for your children, cooking them a nutritious meal. But most of these women, they don't want to cook, and a lot of them don't want to clean. But my point is don't get caught up when a woman tells you she's loyal, she cooks, she cleans, she has a job, she has a career. That doesn't necessarily constitute that you are a good woman at all. It doesn't constitute that you're a good woman. What about you're fascinated with drama? You're fascinated and you get caught up with the emotional roller coaster. The last 3 guys that you were with, they were miserable. They were miserable. And they probably even told you that they were miserable. But you created an environment, a relationship environment, until it was just plain old chaotic. And I'm not blaming you, because they should have known better, but let's keep on going.
I've got a whole degree. I'm educated in some more shit. Like, I'm not saying, oh, I should have been married first. It's more of like I gotta pick a whole new fucking type, clearly, because guess what color they're not? Guess what color they're not? Guess. Just take a wild guess. Drop it in the comments. What color do you think they're not? Like, that shit is crazy to me. And like I said, I apologize for cussing too much. It's just like, I have to pick a whole new type for real. Like, I really have to pick a whole new type.
How do you know you got to pick a whole new type? Are you with him? Have you picked them already? And maybe you've been with the other side and you left him and he was a good man and now you regret? No, it doesn't sound like that. It sounds like you on the outside looking in and you think the grass is greener on the other side. That's what it looked like.
To get what I'm looking for, because the other ones just give you dating and drama and dating and problems and dating and dating and dating and dating and dating and dating and dating.
Exactly. Because the men that you're shooting for, they don't see you as wife material. They don't see you as somebody that they want to commit to. And it maybe, and I'm saying men that you're shooting for, maybe it's just average guys that you don't even like, guys that you want to throw away. They probably don't even see you as a woman that they want to commit to, because there's something else going on there. There's something else going on. And a lot of times guys see women that want to shoot for milestone, because especially when women get in their 30s and 40s, they in a rush. They quick to reach milestone, guys. So this is something y'all got to be careful about. Be careful about women that's shooting for milestones, man, because the first milestone is let's start dating. And then it's hurry up and let's get in a relationship. And if she's young and she don't have no children, or she might have 1 or 2 children, let's have a baby, because they want to get you sucked in. They want to reach that milestone to get you sucked in, to get to where they want to get to, and that's their accomplishment. And then the ultimate task is to get married. They want to rush and get married because they want to get to that milestone, to have that day underneath their belt, and to have some sort of stability. Now, some of these dudes ain't even worth marrying, so I'm not going to say that it's all about stability, but it's mainly about reaching that milestone. And then once that milestone is reached, then it's rinse and repeat, man. It's rinse and repeat. They get bored. They get tired. Oh, you work too much. You don't communicate enough. Oh, you was a cheater. Oh, did you catch him cheating? No, I didn't catch him cheating. Was he having sex? No, he wasn't having sex. He was mentally cheating on me. All that kind of foolishness. And you got to be careful with this kind of stuff. You have to be careful, and you have to be aware. It's not that I'm bashing women, because I'm not bashing women. This is woman thinking, women thoughts. Okay, fine. Let them think like that, man. Let them think like that. Think like that, sweetheart, all you want to think. The problem is, men, is you buy into the thinking and you go in and trying to do some kind of surgical precision on their thinking. No, man, let them think like that. You just need to think like you need to think. You need to think like you need to think. And have a mindset that, hey, okay, I think you're a nice woman. I think you might be worth my while. Number one, I'm not going to financially get myself tangled up with you. Because this is the big thing. Don't get yourself financially tangled up. You being around her for a long period of time, you're naturally going to form a bond. And when all the shit crumbles, the whole relationship crumbles, yes, you might have a heartbreak, but you won't be financially ruined. And don't ever give her your soul. Always remember that at any time she can get bored and she can be out of there.
Dating. Like, I'm genuinely happy for them, though. You know, I don't envy their situation. I know comparison is a thief of joy, but it's just like, I'm not in a rush to get married. But it's like the proposal part is literally just step one. Like, what? A step one in security for a woman, like.
See what I'm saying? That's step one in security for a woman. Security that she can tie all your funds up. And let me tell you this. This is the biggest thing, guys. This is the biggest thing if you take away anything from what I'm saying. See, a woman wants to be in love, and she wants you to be in love with her. But she wants to have the emotional control over you. So if she decides to pull back, then you'll lean in. If she decides to lean in, you'll lean in even further. That's what they want. And to make it plain, if one day she's not feeling the relationship, she wants you to squirm. She wants you to suffer. If she decides to leave, she want to know that she can leave, go be with somebody new, and you'll be over there suffering. You'll be over there hurting. You'll be destroyed, and her ego will be completely massaged, and it will be on top of the world. That's what they want. That's what they want. So yes, that every time, guys, notice when you start dating a woman, she really like you, they're in a rush to get to the milestones.
I know I'm not the problem. My type is the problem.
Yeah. It's the type of guys that she's choosing. It's the type of guys that she's choosing. And see, social media give these women a false sense of value, when majority of the women are just average women. Majority of them average women, but they want men that they consider to be above average. You got to be this tight. You got to make this amount of money. You got to love me this way. You got to be able to communicate that way. You got to go to church. You got to do all these things. While what are you offering? What do you have? Okay. In her mind, she thinks that just because she's beautiful and she give up free sex, that's all it takes. That's all I need. That's most women. Oh, and if they want to be cute, they really want to be cute, they'll add, I'm supportive. I've always been there by your side. How? Okay. Some women will be there by your side. Some women will support you through the tough time, but I tell you what they won't do is if you fall on your ass, they're not going to help you rebuild. They'll help you build, but if they fall on your ass and they got to start all back over, most women ain't built to do that. They're going to leave your ass, period. They're going to leave your ass, man. So those are the things you need to be aware of. And when you hear women talking like this, yes, it's probably 1,000 dudes in her inbox because look-wise, she's above average woman in look-wise. Just because you're above average in look-wise don't mean you're above average as a person, as marriage material. You could be above average in look-wise and be below average as marriage material or anybody that somebody would want to be in a relationship with. So, guys, you got to be wary of that kind of stuff.
Live by the code, the Carhee Mindset.